Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Two Laps Ahead. It's your girl Katie.
And I'm Larissa.
And we are back with F1 and NASCAR.
What a fun weekend. Oh, what a fun weekend, guys. It was a full schedule.
Honestly,
full schedule.
Couldn't have asked for better. I mean, no,
It could have been better, but what we have is still amazing.
I could have taken a couple people out. I could have taken a couple people out.
Let's not do that.
I could have taken a couple people out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
A couple people, replace a couple people.
With new people.
Yeah, and then my life would have been complete. The circle would have been finished. And that sleep after would have been
amazing. That post-race that would have been amazing.
What? I mean, I didn't get a post-race snap. I had other places to go, but I would have walked on a cloud all day, honey. And then I would have started prepping for barbecues. You know what I'm saying?
Buy the champagne, get the grill open.
I would have to start shopping for some red.
But it didn't happen, and it's okay. It's okay. We'll get them soon. We'll get them next week, hopefully.
We ain't got no next week. We ain't got no nothing for 2 weeks.
That's true.
In F1.
Summer break.
We're gonna see them in 3 weeks.
Which is insane.
No, it's not summer break just yet.
They had their first little break.
Yeah, summer break is longer. Which, honestly, I am thankful for these 2 weeks off because I don't want to see their face. I don't want to see their face for a little while.
Oh, God.
I can't even lie to you. I don't want to see their face for a little while. Like,
I know you're for real right now.
I've seen enough.
Oh, it's okay.
I've seen enough. After Silverstone.
Nah.
I have seen enough.
It is bad. It is bad.
I've seen enough. I've experienced enough. I've
heard enough.
I've lived through enough.
And we still have the other half of the season to go through.
God. Like, we're officially at the half mark.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. This is it.
Imagine the same thing again for the other half.
Oh, God.
I'm going to bash my head against the wall.
The 2025 season.
Disgusting.
I want to go back to where I was so excited for. Like, I remember when I was so young in January. And
young and full of life and hope.
Oh, I had stars in my eyes.
Oh, the light in my eyes.
And I was full of promise, and I had dreams, and I had plans. I had plans for some of these drivers, and I was looking forward for some of these races, and
yes.
You know, the testing got me excited.
Really?
And,
I was hyped. And then the first race happened. And I was like, it's the first race.
No, F175 happened. And I was like, what in the hell? And then the first race happened. And I was like, okay.
Oh, God.
And then the second. And then the third. And then the fourth. And then now I had questions. And then the fifth. Now I had doubts. And then the sixth. And then the now we're here.
Hope.
Now we're here. Now we're here. Now I have no more light.
No more hope?
Now I have nightmares. I wake up in the middle of the night screaming, fighting for my life. Yeah.
I can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Yeah. I'd be wondering where have the time gone and
where have the data gone too. I can't. Oh, who? Okay.
Just like Charles, I'd be waking up thinking box.
Okay. It's okay though, because if you have faith, it can get better.
Well,
I've actually cried.
You know what God said? God said, "Je n'ai que des plans de bonheur et non de malheur." But it looks like
It looks like que de malheur un tout petit peu.
Que de malheur,
Que,
you know.
que du mal. Que
Que
du
de
mal.
malheur that these teams have for their drivers because
Ooh.
boo boo.
Girl.
I feel like I have aged.
It's been like 4 months, by the way.
I feel like I've aged at least 3 years.
In 4 months.
I don't feel my age no more. Every weekend I open, and every race I open my TV and I'm just like, honestly, this could be a ish show, or this could be kind of decent. This could be totally boring. I don't know.
We love F1. Love it, love it, love it. But before we go into our racing thingies, we have the winners of the weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so in Formula 2, we have American driver Jack Crawford with DAM Racing, who won the race. Period Queen. Eagle, eagle, eagle. Happy 4th of July. In Formula 3, we have Mario Boya with Campos Racing, who got his first F3 victory.
Good job.
Period.
You made it, girl.
In IndyCar, they were in mid-Ohio this weekend, and Scott Dixon with Chip Ganassi Racing got the race, baby.
Good job.
Period. And then in NASCAR Xfinity, our Cup driver
Is
SFG won the race for the second year in a row.
Yeah, it was SVG.
Baby.
I saw that.
Back to back.
It was I saw that.
Back to back.
I saw that. I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that.
He owns the Chicago.
Honestly, they should just give him the keys. Like, here you go. you own the streets.
You are not the mayor of Chicago.
And so now you should just have the keys to the place.
Of course.
The whole place.
You own it. It's yours.
Of the whole.
Because back to back.
Of the whole Chicago.
Back to back to back.
I mean, he did that thing.
He did the thing.
He did the thing.
And it was clean driving too.
Yeah, it was good driving too.
Period. SVG, man. Bravo, bravo, bravo. On to our, well, not our person, but NASCAR
Y'all,
queens.
I'm sorry. I did a mistake, yo. I did a rookie mistake. I thought I was recording the actual race. Turns out I recorded the pre-race. So imagine my surprise.
When you press play.
And it's like 30 minutes. 30 minutes!
All you see is Corey Lajoie with some two other guy talking about the pre-show. You're like, excuse me.
And they're talking about like the streets. And I'm like, I don't care.
Where's the car?
About the streets, girl. Give me
Corey, move out the way.
I
Where's the car?
I want to see them like saluting to whoever is singing the national anthem so we can get this thing going.
I want to hear drivers talking engines. Like,
girl, when I checked the actual title of the thing, I was like, dang, I missed the entire thing. So I had to watch the highlights.
Yeah.
And so I got like the gist of the race, which was basically Carson Hocevar.
So I had the race on ish for that time because I had people over. I saw him hit the first wall, bam, and then turn, and I said, turn the TV off right now.
You said that's enough.
And all I hear is Del being like, oh, Hocevar, turn. I was like, who? What Hocevar? What Hocevar?
You're Hocevar.
They put to the car. I said, gosh, dang it.
I told you, this man drives like he's 22.
No, he is 22.
Yeah, but you need to drive like you got some damn sense.
He has sense. It was just because he was trying to get, because the turn was so close to the straight for the other turn that he had to turn and then back to go prep for the other turn, and he just messed it up. He lost control of the car. And then he had I think 5 cars behind him piled up together.
Yeah, because of him.
Okay. Because of a mistake that could have happened to anyone. It could have happened to anyone.
Did anybody else make that mistake? Okay.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Again, if I was any one of the drivers that DNF'd because of him, his teeth. Straight to his teeth. Pull them out. Not bash them. Take them out.
How do you get a grip to the teeth? Yeah.
From de la gencive. From how do you say that in English?
From your gums.
From his gums. Right there. Bow.
Ow. That's disgusting.
Yeah, you see where your teeth connect to your gums, and then there's that little hollow part.
Right
there.
Yuck.
Put your nails in there, whatever you
Yuck.
have. Bow. Make sure you grip that whale, right, and then you make sure that your thumb takes the front part, right. Takes the front part.
Is this a step-by-step how to get carcinomas over his teeth?
Anybody's teeth, for real. And then, yeah, you make sure that you grip that in the front with your thumb. And then, pull.
Oh, I felt it.
Pull.
No.
I'm just saying, the body is not that. I mean, your teeth, though. Teeth are well in there.
They are up there.
But they're not as well in there as someone might think. That's why people lose their teeth when you get a little bit of, bow. A little bit of a punch in there. So, just a little bit of grip. Bow. You're good to go.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That is disgusting.
I take his teeth because, like I said, he needs to learn how to drive with some common sense.
He does. He's just like,
No.
He just missed the exit point too far, and then he hit the wall. Bam, bam, boom.
Take his teeth.
It was not his fault.
Took his teeth.
It was not. It was just not. It was a miscalculated move.
Yeah, and he always has a miscalculated move.
He
doesn't.
That's
his problem.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. That's his problem.
No, he
and
doesn't.
that's exactly why Stenhouse Jr. wants to take his teeth. It's because he always has
I hate this little freaking shroom. This 5'4" man. I hate him. I hate him.
That's why he always has issues. It's because he always tries a miscalculated move, and then the worst part is he tries it, and then it always comes to bite him in the arse.
In the arse.
And then he's the one that's out here spinning at the bottom or at the top of the track. And then now he's out. Or he has to go back in pit road, has to go fix his car, or in the garage has to fix his car to come back freaking 5, 6, 10, 12, 24 laps down.
It's the worst.
If I was his
crew team?
Yeah, I'd be pissed to having to repair his car all the time.
I mean, it is their job, but like
That's one. Every week?
Okay.
It's
not every week.
Oh.
It's not every week.
Every week?
It's not every
and
week.
Then if I was his crew leader, I'd be like, girl, you know what,
Not
though?
the girl.
Maybe it's time for us to put you...
Back to cups? Back to truck? Or whatever he was from?
Permanently.
Oh, okay.
Because...
Forever and ever?
Maybe not forever and ever, but maybe just for a little
Until
while.
he learns.
Because you be acting up just a little bit.
A bit too much. Just a bit too much.
Because you pissing me off.
Yeah, I know. Well.
Like, you can be 22. Like I said, he's not the only young driver on the grid. He's not.
He's one of the youngest, but not.
He's one of the youngest, but he's not the only young driver on the grid. He's the only one that drives this way and that has these problems. Freaking Ty Gibbs is young as hell. Sorry. Ty Gibbs is young and he's at the front of the pack.
Is Ty Gibbs even young? Or does he just look young like Bell? Oh, 22. He is young.
Don't I know my drivers?
Okay, you barely... Logano, you barely know them. Please. Thank you.
Logano needed to change his name legally. Legally needed to change his name, okay? I have nothing to do with that. But, Ty... And plus, I'm doing my homework now, okay? Leave me alone. So... I know my stuff. Okay. Get on your ish.
I know my stuff too.
You didn't know that Ty Gibbs was young?
I don't know their age. I know like their numbers, their names, who they're related to. You know that stuff. I know his grandpa owns a team or owns a team. Amon's team. Anyways,
Ty Gibbs is young and is aggressive, but he doesn't drive like that. And Ty Gibbs is at the front of the pack. I saw Ty Gibbs in Chicago. He was at the front for some of the time in Chicago.
For a hot minute.
For a cool minute, honey.
Yep.
Which means, how come that Ty Gibbs, as a young driver, young hot-blooded driver, he can do that, you can't? What does Ty Gibbs have that you don't? Y'all the same age. Y'all twin them. Think about that. Y'all are the same age. Like, you can legit compare each other at the same level because
Gibbs is like 5'2".
You guys can. It's not about the height. It's about the fact that you guys are the same age at the same, on the same stage of competition because you guys are both on the cups on the cup series, and right now Hocevar is at the back of the pack doing dumb stuff instead of focus on the fact that he needs to bring his car up to the front. Yes, he sometimes is in the top 10, and sometimes he does finish the stages in the top 10. That's fine, but when it comes to finishing the race, he in the back. That's 77 in the back,
and it's painful to watch every weekend.
He in the 30.
Every weekend, it's painful to watch. And
in
I
the
cry
30s.
every
He's in the
weekend.
30s. Ty Gibbs, though, he might start in the back. Fine.
But he will end at least
But
up
he
there.
will end. Thank you very much.
No, but I gotta respect it though. Ty Gibbs will make his way up the grid.
That monster car will end.
It will end top 10 somehow.
Thank you.
And I gotta respect it for real.
Or at least top 15.
To the bare minimum, 15. On bad days, 15 even. He's good.
Thank you.
He's a good driver. I like Ty
That's a
Gibbs.
22-year-old with the mission. That's someone that's focused.
He's locked
and
in.
I can understand that how he needs to drive has an impact on everything, on his car, on himself, on others, and that the track in and of itself is something that he needs to take into consideration. That yes, I can be aggressive, but not all of the track. Some parts of the track, yes, you can be aggressive. Some other parts of the track, ease up, my guy. Cause take that, like I said, like in some episode ago, take that one bump multiple times, your car is gone.
Yep.
How many times did we see Hocevar bottom out?
I don't want to talk about it.
Thank you.
Okay.
On to the next.
On to the next one.
Mm-hmm. Bubba did really good.
Bubba did good.
Bubba did really good.
Finally.
There was a time that my heart almost stopped because, he also got spun out. But
he came back out, though.
He came back up. Bubba. We need to win.
Because right now you're at the limit.
At the cup! At the cusp! At the cusp!
At the limit of the...
Not the limit, at the cusp!
He's like, you're right
at
there.
At the cusp. If I blow on you, you gone. Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye. We have to win for you to get into that playoff.
We need prayer. We need prior. We need some help. Because, again, holla at us. We can pray together.
We are one call away, I promise you.
We can Zoom together. We can do some intervention together.
We can fly there.
At the next race.
Perhaps.
We can bless the track for you. Like, I am a prayer warrior, honey.
I know people, too.
Okay.
We know people.
We got the anointing. Okay. I promise you that.
You gonna get that one somehow.
If I do this, you gone. Like, you out of here, honey.
Like, in front of Ryan Priest, too, which...
That, I would cry. Priest, that's what, number 44? 34? No, Priest is 40.
Priest is... Hello, why is my phone bugging? Priest is number 60.
Never mind. I was way off.
I think you're thinking of Bowman 48 and just went like that.
44 is someone.
Reddick is 45.
Someone is 44.
I don't think so. But yeah.
No, I was thinking about 43. Someone is 43.
I think so, yeah. Oh, Eric Jones.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was thinking about 43. Anyways, girl. Priest?
Yeah.
60?
Also, Priest is Priest could get past him like this because Priest is up there sometimes. I'm just saying, but
Priest be actually be out here. That's the worst part. I be seeing Priest's name all the time, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like we need you to get a win in the next they have like what 7 races left before the playoffs, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that they have. I know that the Atlanta. Not the Atlanta, but this challenge was 5, and after that there was 2 left, something like that.
Yeah. So there's 3 more in this challenge, and then 2. So that means there's
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I swear I'm good at math sometimes. But you have 5 races left, Bubba.
Already with the drinks, I'm done with you right now.
Bubba, you have 5 races. 5! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have time to play games. Get that win now.
And secure.
Please. 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 We need you in the playoff, Bubba.
Oh.
We need you in the playoffs. You're the only thing we have. We need you in the playoffs.
Like, you the only thing we have.
Literally. I beg. Please. Please. If you had to drag it from the core of your little lashes to the finish line to get the P1,
Yeah,
do it.
From your little curl on top of your head, fam.
From your little stash.
Like,
do it.
Drag that ish.
Do it. For us. Please, Bubba. Please, I beg.
For your community.
I beg. Please, I need you. Because if he's not in the playoff, like, who am I rooting for? Like, I know who I'm going for. Like, that's my main guy.
For the white? No.
For the... Bubba. Oh, girl.
No.
That man. But anyways.
We're rooting for you.
For real. There was an incident during the race. A big one. I forgot who crashed.
I know Logano crashed.
Yeah, look.
I know Jones crashed too. I think.
Yeah, there was a big crash. They took like 5 minutes before they called it for the caution. It was so bad. Hello. Yeah, Unc Danny had a really bad weekend too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I saw practice and the way that he got out of his car, checked under the hood.
Look under the car. All I see is this picture of him like this. I'm like, is he looking under his own car?
This man looks so confused, and I was like, that doesn't look good.
I'm even more confused because, like, if you're confused driving the car yourself, how? What do we have to get? Like,
he looked like, you're confused. I'm confused. Like,
he got off his car and just went under. Like, hello, who's in there?
Like, who's under there? He looked like it was a mystery of life, and it really wasn't. It really wasn't a mystery.
It really was. I didn't like that, but yeah, there was a lot of crashes. Because so they had a street race, right? Mm-hmm. So normal road, little blocks, race there. This is why I hate street race for NASCAR, because they're big cars in small streets. And those dum-dum want to go 3 wide. You can't. It's so tight. It is so tight. Yet they go 2 wide, 3 wide. Yeah. Of course you're crashing the car.
Yeah.
Of course. It is so... It's so stupid. It is so stupid. And because the pavement is different than normal racetrack, the temperature is really like...
Up and down.
It's up and down. It's not constant. It's hard to like manage. Mm-hmm. So that adds to it also. It was horrible. I hate NASCAR and street races. I hate it. Take it out. Thank you very much. I didn't like that at all. Not in single beat.
Is the fact that the cars look like they were on crack cocaine, going like the cars look like they were like crack users, just going through withdrawal, just shaking the whole time.
They weren't comfortable. They weren't
I'd be
comfortable.
so annoyed driving a car like that.
It was just hell.
There was a caution for Austin Cindric because he stalled.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
I think so, yeah. It took like a hot minute to get the caution because they didn't see it.
And then there was a caution out for a spectator, medical emergency.
Oh.
Yeah, as NASCAR needed to get an ambulance across the track.
Oh. Girl,
hope
are you okay?
whoever is a spectator, that you're good.
Yeah. Let us know. Are you okay?
Like, I hope that you're good.
Yeah, no, for real.
Because, but yeah, it was basically just a fist fight through the streets of Chicago. And I remember one of the highlights, it was showing the fist fight of Alex Bowman and Bubba, and how basically, like I said, because the cars were basically like just shaking, right, all the time, and the cars are closed, Bowman and Bubba kept clipping basically each other when they were passing each other in front of each other. And then at one point, I think it was Bubba that went in front of Bowman and clipped Bowman, and that's what spun him on the track.
Yep.
And that's how he lost all of his track position. And
It's like our two favorite two, like Bowman and Bubba.
man,
Mambo and Bubba.
so sad.
Call him his real name, girl. Come on.
I just did like 70 times.
Bowman.
But he deserved.
You said Mambo.
I said Bowman.
Oh.
And then I said the last time I said Mambo.
Oh. Mabby.
Exactly.
Mabby, I'll shut up now.
And if you guys are wondering, basically, it was number 71 McDowell that won stage 1. Number 12, Blaney, that won stage 2.
Oh, also on Blaney, he's having a baby.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for him and Gianna. They're so cute. They're the cutest couple.
All these guys, like,
I'm so happy for you guys.
is that all they do? Just having babies?
Gianna, Blaney, happy for you guys. Much love for you.
Is that
the
all
baby.
they do? Just having babies?
Listen, have the kids, have the babies, push it out.
You know what? Have them for me.
Please, because I won't be doing that.
Because I'll support from here.
All the way from Canada, baby.
You're doing a good job.
You're doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so happy for them.
Raise that kid, huh?
Oh, and that photo shoot.
I don't know about me, but
Well, you got it though. You got for sure.
you got it, babe.
good.
You got it, babe. You got it, babe.
Ooh. Okay, singer. After all that chaotic racing,
Guess who won?
again,
SVJ.
I'm this guy for the third time.
Listen, he won Xfinity and he won the cup.
So he won Saturday, Sunday. That's the best weekend ever. Like, I'm going home happy, jolly.
I'm going home
I'm skipping to the airport.
to
Like,
whoever's home, and we're getting it done tonight.
his wife was happy that
Baby, tonight's the night we lose control. Baby, tonight's the night. Oh, yeah.
Yo,
I don't want to brag.
2 wins in 1 weekend. Going home with 2 trophies.
I wouldn't be surprised if in 3 months we're hearing that SVG is pregnant.
No, it's not him.
His wife.
His wife is pregnant.
Well, you know him. They're pregnant.
They're pregnant. I would be like, I know what happened.
Him, her, whatever. They're pregnant.
I would know when it happened.
Yeah.
We would all know when it
Yeah,
happened.
because the same thing that happened to Kevin Magnussen.
Yeah. He got like a point, whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
and then 3 months later,
oh, I'm having a kid. Shocker.
we know exactly when Kevin Magnussen got that. When he got that, when he got his daughter, we're like, yeah, from then.
We know exactly what
The
happened.
whole world witnessed when she got conceived.
We knew the exact date when she got conceived.
Yeah.
Exact date, girl.
Yeah. We
Don't
said,
even play.
hey.
Nice to see you. We've been
Hey.
waiting for you, actually, girl.
Hey.
But after that, he won. The bracket challenge had to change again because NASCAR.
Show me.
So now we had Dylan and Bowman. So Dylan is now... No, we had Bowman against Wallace.
Okay.
Because Bowman did,
Better.
Bowman is going against Ty Dillon, who wants to get in Keselowski. So Bubba is out of the challenge now. It's okay. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine. We had oh, I didn't see this. We had
Let me check.
against Elliott, and Elliott lost. I'm in. Number 9. Okay, this is not normal. Woo! We had Jones against Stenhouse. Bye-bye, Stenhouse. Let's go, Jones. Beat him. Oh, jeez.
How did Jones win against Stenhouse?
That's a shock, but I don't want to ask questions. I'm just happy it's not Stenhouse. Listen,
These things are rigged.
if Chase Elliott is out, so is Stenhouse. That's only fair.
No.
Then you have Gregson that went against Priest. Priest won. And then you had Hülkenberg went against Reddick. Reddick won, obviously. So now we have Priest against Reddick. Bye, Priest. That's all I'm saying.
Let's hope. Next thing you know.
Imagine. It cannot be Priest. Come on.
The next thing you know.
Ty Gibbs won against Alban Digger.
You better say that correctly.
Alban, number 16. So Gibbs won, and then Smith won against Busher. So now we have Ty Gibbs and whatever Smith is. Vice Smith. That's the challenge so far. Now they're 8 now. We're getting closer, y'all. We're getting closer.
Next thing you know, it's Smith that wins that $1 million.
If Smith wins that, if Smith, out of those 8, if it's like Bowman that wins it, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Bowman or Reddick, I'm happy. Yeah.
It ain't gonna be one of those.
It has to.
With the way that it's been happening.
No, for real though, for real. The way they've been taking the big names out.
Next thing you know, Almendinger.
Hey, I can't. Or what's his name again? Nemec?
Never check.
Nemec. Who is the? Who? If he wins the $1 million, I'm gonna be like, what? What just happened there?
It's SV. No, yeah, SVG has been out
since the
since
chaotic.
The first one, yeah, since the first one.
Anyways, guys.
Next week we's in Sonoma.
Predictions for Sonoma?
I ain't got one.
I'm just saying.
Whoever won, congratulations.
Good job, Bubba.
You made it.
If it could be like Unk in the podium, Unk, Seabell, come back. I don't know. You've been gone for the past few weeks. Come back to us, please. And then maybe like Ryan Blaney. But I know you don't like to win, so.
You have to crash a car.
Yeah, you like crashing cars, unfortunately. But that's my hopeful top 3. Bubba win the race, please.
That's my dream. But like I said,
we can only dream.
There's not a lot of.
A girl can only dream.
I've been having a lot of nightmares. So.
Anyways, let's move on to our F1 queens.
To our European champions.
Yeah, they were in the UK in Silverstone. In rainy Silverstone.
Silverstone said, I got something else for you.
It was given Brazil.
I can't even lie. Silverstone this year was better than Brazil last year.
Oh, it was more action. It was more like dramatic. It was tense. I was scared. I got scared.
I was awake.
That's a good thing.
Because last week, where were we last week? We were in...
I can't even remember.
No, we were in... Last week we...
Oh, in Netherlands, in Austria. And that was boring.
I slept.
That was kind of boring, not gonna lie.
I said...
But this week, it was eventful.
Girl!
Ugh. Girl. Hey! That race. Are you ready to talk about it? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just take up the green. It brings you joy. It brings us joy. Oh, guys, it's okay.
It's a bittersweet moment because yes, I'm happy, but
I'm extremely happy.
I'm like,
the joy overcomes my sadness, though. It does. Mine does.
Mine doesn't.
Let's start from the top.
Qualifying, there's only 2 things in qualifying. It's just, how the frick did y'all not give enough fuel for Hamilton at Q1?
It's Ferrari. Next thing. That's my new thing. It's Ferrari. Process it. Take it in. Let's move on.
Okay. And then the next one was like when Max Verstappen got pole. the commentators was like, and he delivered at the last possible moment. They celebrated. GP looks impassive, and Christian Horner smiles. I was like, y'all are too much right now, because
they're so extra.
Because basically, when they said that, like each thing that they were like looking at, that's what they were like basically describing. I'm like, thank you for the like.
Like I can see it. I can see Horner's 32 teeth out. I can see them.
Like
water pearly.
GP looks impassive. Like I can see that GP is not looking like anything right now.
Yeah.
GP is like literally just
taking data now. Yeah, okay, whatever. And you have Horner like, oh my gosh.
GP's like, yeah, 44th pole, okay, whatever.
Good job, okay, now.
He's like, let's see if we could actually win this shit. Like,
and then Horner is like, oh my gosh, my son, I made it. Smiling with all his teeth out.
Son for now. I know that there's been like a lot of rumors. We might have to mix a little bit of rumor of the week right now. I know there's a lot of rumors going around, like if Max Verstappen will stay.
He will not
until 2020, because he has his
2028 or 2027.
I think it's 2028,
which is 2 more years. It's a long time in F1.
I don't think he gonna stay,
because Toto said that he was open to Max.
Toto said
he's been calling Max.
Toto said, just like Christian Horner looking at F3 and F4, he said, I'm looking at your main man right now.
They've been FaceTiming. They've been texting.
No, because listen, imagine Max Verstappen in a Mercedes.
That's not real. Because that's the team that he beat in the last corner.
In 2021 Abu Dhabi.
In the last turn.
In Abu Dhabi.
And now he's your driver?
Ow!
Christian Horner would lose his mind.
This is when we can actually say a new legacy has started.
Verstappen in a freaking Mercedes.
I would love to see it.
I would sell my house to go to any races just to see him in that car.
I would love to see it. To see him in the black? In the black jersey?
Or in the silver Mercedes. Ooh, Toto, make it happen.
Because the thing is, Toto would do anything to make that Mercedes at Max's liking.
And Max can make anything to his level. Max can take that car.
He'd sacrifice Kimi.
He would.
He'd sacrifice.
And you know that he wants to replace Russell, not Kimi, which I know you're happy about that. Yeah, he's taking, because I think Russell's contract ends this year. It's not re-signed yet, so...
Bye, babes!
You're so rude to Russell for no reason.
Bye, babes.
I'm sorry, George. I'm trying to make her like you. And she's just like... She doesn't care.
Bye, babes. Bye, pooks.
Enjoy Spain with your girlfriend.
Because I don't know where you're going to go if it's not on reserve, but...
No.
Because whose team going to pick him up?
William can... No, they're happy with
Carl. They're happy. Oh.
Carlos and Alex, they're happy.
They are putting... Well, especially Albon. Albon is putting that car on top, honey.
So they wouldn't even take him.
Who
would even take Russell?
I feel like every... Let me think.
Because Sauber already... Not Sauber, but like... Not Nissan.
I feel like... I feel as though every team right now is happy with their lineup.
I think they are. Besides Total, clearly. Yeah. Total wants something new.
I feel as though every team is happy with their... maybe not Racing Bulls. Totally.
Racing Bull as in Larson and Isaac?
I mean, one of them is putting...
the car up there?
One.
But how would we put... Oh, they could switch because Red Bull, Mercedes could just switch them together. So we'd have Russell in the Racing Bull, Max in the Mercedes. Who would be the... Yeah, within the missing one driver out.
Who would be the one?
The Red Bull Checo back.
Why? If Max goes to Mercedes, George goes to Racing, they're still full.
Oh
no, Checo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're talking about bye Liam, right?
Right.
Yuki's alone.
Uh-huh.
So who the heck would be up there with Yuki?
Yo, bring back what's his name? Bring back Daniel Ricciardo.
DR3 baby. Listen. This
I know
could
you
be
like
the move.
I know you like your retirement, honey, but get out of Australia.
And cut that dang beard.
It's ugly.
It's so ugly.
It's ugly.
You look homeless. You are a billionaire. You look homeless. Shave it off.
You haven't showered in 3 days.
That's disgusting. Went from handsome to disgusting old thing.
You look like you haven't showered in 3 days, honey.
I'm so sorry. I love you, but shave that beard off today.
Take it out.
It's so like curly and poofy and comme épais.
It's disgusting.
Take it off.
It's actually honest. It's honestly ugly. I think you could go with that, or else put Valtteri Bottas. Like he said, he wants to go back to racing. Put him back.
He's ready, and so are we for him.
Actually, I would like to see him in Cadillac.
I think it's low-key confirmed though for him.
Cadillac said that they haven't confirmed anything.
The media says
Though they could be lying.
They are lying. The media says otherwise. Like,
They could be lying. All I'm saying is, Russell is acting as if like he's top dog and top-ish at Mercedes, and he's acting as if like he's so confident and he's so chill and like he has no worries he has no care and no worries in the world, and I think that's a bit too confident and a bit too arrogant, especially for the fact that you are a midfield driver.
Yep,
you really are.
And Toto wants to keep his rookie more than he wants to keep you at the moment.
Thank you.
Which is
because
insane.
My thing is, if he really wanted you and he was really confident in you to lead Mercedes, and that he thought that you had the it and the bits to lead them into this new era of you two being the drivers and you being the first seat, you would have had this contract. It's been a minute. You know what I mean? The whole like rumors of this and that and the third would have never been a thing
if you were already signed.
Yeah.
But you're not, and now they want Max before you.
Yeah.
Which is so ironic because like Max and Russell, like they're like cats and dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be so like funny. Like he took your seat.
I want it to happen so bad.
I know you do. You're evil.
But the thing is, I don't even want it to happen because like I just want it to happen because I just want to see Max in a Mercedes. I just want to see him in a Mercedes.
How about like just for one day?
For a season.
For a whole contract. Great.
For a season.
Great.
Imagine the coming out of a Mercedes garage.
That'd be crazy. Imagine him in the Puma outfits.
Yeah.
He would look good too.
And the thing is, I think he would love it because Mercedes is so strict with their media presence that he'd be like, oh, finally, not as much like...
Yeah, like extra stuff.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He would be so happy.
He'd be like, I ain't gotta show my
That's
face.
all I have to do? Great. Sign me up.
He's like, I ain't gotta do all this stuff no more.
Only one per week?
I know he'd be so happy. I know he'd be happy. He called Kelly like, girl, you
have no idea. Babe, you have no idea.
You don't, girl.
The joy.
Girl, girl, I gotta tell you what these guys told me today, honey.
They said only one video per month. I know that's great. That's what I said.
And they said if I don't gotta appear, I gotta appear, honey.
We go on vacation, baby. Pack the bags.
Bring the kids. Bring the kids.
Oh God.
We going.
Really? Get your bathing suit, baby. We go to the beach. Kelly, pack the car.
We going. We flying. We flying. I know. And he's like, I can finally fiend off this caffeine addiction. He's like, no more Red Bull cans, hun. You ain't gonna find it in my car no more. He's like, You ain't gonna find them in my breath. I know you hated that. I know you hated my stank ass breath, but you ain't gonna.
It's all over now.
It's done now, honey. You ain't gonna find them in
We
my
are
breath
free,
no
baby.
more.
We are free.
The chains are broken.
What he doing?
The shackles are gone, honey. I think he'd be so happy. I think he'd be so happy.
He'd really happy. He's just like he would skip to the paddock like, oh my gosh.
And he'd have a third member of his family. He'd have Kimmy. That's his son.
That is his son.
Imagine having Total and Max. They'd basically be co-parenting Kimmy in the garage.
They love that kid, man.
Oh my
Max
God.
loved Bartoletto and Kimmy so much.
Yo, he'd be flourishing. Kimmy would be flourishing under their wing like a little protege that's just like a sunflower blossoming.
They would raise that kid like, the
I'm
man he would
telling you.
become.
I think there's a lot of things that would entice Max Verstappen to go into Mercedes.
And we approve.
We
approve.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Max was looking over at that corner. He's like, he's like side eye in the garage. He's like,
Little. I know he's like walking by me, like totally like, I'm free, I'm open.
He's like, hey,
how was your coffee this morning? How the kids?
I know sometimes he's like, especially on the days that like, cause especially after Silverstone, cause I know he was complaining about that car. Oh,
cause he was swerving so much.
All day. I know when he parked that car at P10, mind you, P10.
Max Verstappen, Red Bull, P10.
After making pole, P10. He parked that car. Before even taking off the helmet, he just stayed in the car. He sighed. He looked up and he's like, he started thinking about his life in Mercedes. He's just like,
And he's like, I'd be so much happier.
And then he got out of the car. Yeah.
But yeah, we got lost in the rumor. But back to the racing, actually, guys.
Yeah. So
on actual Sunday.
Yeah, on actual
it was
Sunday.
pouring rain, like a flood, right?
Yeah.
Deluge, flood.
Yeah. And before the race even technically started out, formation lap started, and then Colapinto stalled because he got stuck into second gear. So then he had to go back into the pit, and when he got back into the pit, he got stuck, and he had to be out.
Yeah, he DNF, did not start the race.
Yeah, so he couldn't even come out.
Yeah, that's a shame.
And then we did start the race, and then lo and behold, Lawson got hit by Ocon, and Lawson had to retire.
That's the second rookie out so far.
So that was like, bro, we're in lap like 2, 3.
Yeah,
Gone.
already out.
And then Bortoletto is on lap 6, and he has to retire his car.
That's the third rookie so far.
We lost 3 rookie out of like 6, 7.
Oh yeah, unless under like 10 laps right away. We're saying the first 10 laps. There's already 3 rookies out.
We're gone. And then
more rookies. Wait.
Yeah, and then okay, because like she said, it was pouring.
They could not see the car in front of them at all until it was too late to brake the car.
It was pouring rain at Silverstone. Hajar could not. When I tell you, he could not see. He could not see in front of him. So then
it was all white, and then at the last second, like a red thing, and he just hit the car in front of him.
Yeah, he couldn't see the glare of the back of Kimi Antonelli's car until the last second, and so he hit the back of Antonelli's car, spun out, hit the barrier. The front of his car was messed up.
It was disgusting. It was like this.
Yeah, like
broken in half. He's out.
Very
fourth
bad.
rookie. Moving
very,
on.
very, very bad. So 4th rookie out. So then at that point, both Racing Bulls are completely out of the game.
Yeah.
Completely out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And then there was a point where I saw Hamilton overtake Russell, and I was like,
The joy. Ha ha.
And then when the, what's it called? Because of Hajar, there was a safety car that was pulled out, right? Because they had to, do the safety laps, blah, blah, blah. And then as the safety car was about to end, the safety car ended, right? And this is the point where the leader of the race is allowed to slow down and then restart the race by accelerating to like kind of lose who's behind him.
Yeah.
But Piastri got a note because he completely stopped. Well, he braked very, very hard.
Yeah, very, very hard. And it was dangerous.
And basically it got to the point where the way that he braked, Verstappen kind of overtook him, and that's not allowed. Like if the car that's behind you is not allowed to overtake
you under any like yellow or red flag.
Yeah, the person that's in first place under yellow flag or under safety car. If you do that, you have a penalty. We've seen that before.
Yeah.
So then Verstappen talked about it on the radio, and then when they restarted, it was insane. So Oscar restarted, and because the way that Oscar restarted and Verstappen did not have his grip because he had to like completely stop himself and then restart because he was about to lose Oscar, and then Norris was right behind him and blah, 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 blah. He spun out. And that's how he lost like 8th place on the grid and ended up P10.
Like he like went wide a bit, I think. Lost grip and just like twisted it again, and then it was too late. Like the car just passed him.
Passed him, and it was gone. So then,
it was again in the Red Bull.
So this was brought up to the FIA, and the FIA had to,
be fair,
review it. But I can't even lie though. I thought that Piastri was gonna get caught for this way before Silverstone.
Because he did this in Monaco, right? So did everyone.
He's been doing this a lot.
Yeah. But that one was the hardest one he did.
This is not the first time that I've seen him, and I was like, whoa, where like he breaks and it's super hard, and I'm like, whoa.
Because they will like others, they will just like slow down. Him, he just goes make it a little stop and just like go like at like 5K.
Yeah, because when he stops, it's as if like his car is not moving anymore.
It is the slowest car. And it's on purpose, obviously.
Yeah, I know that it's on purpose. I know that it's also a strategy, but I feel like it's so abrupt. Because I'm like,
it's unsafe.
If I was behind him, I'd be taking his teeth. And I love
81. We love 81.
To the death. To death.
Yo, 81?
To death.
Ask?
To death. To death. To this death. To this death.
To this death.
To this death.
I love that meme.
I love that meme. To this death. To this death.
But like we love Oscar so much, but that when he does that, it pisses me off.
Yeah, because I'm like, why would you do that?
You're doing too much,
This
girl.
is not the first. I think I started realizing it like sometimes like in the earlier
Spain.
Like when he started being the
championship leader.
Yes.
Yeah.
I started realizing when he started to being the championship leader that when he would break, it was like, bam. I'm
whoa.
like, girl, isn't your I know you guys have like necks, but like, isn't your
forehead like hurting?
Bow! Cause it's just like a hard stop, and he's just if I was behind him, I'd be like, yo, dude,
do it again. I dare you.
I freaking dare you.
Do it again.
See if I don't catch you out, motherfucking time, ho. Because what are you doing?
It is the worst. Like, I know it's strategic, but it's to him. It's really unsafe for him and people behind him. So I agree with Max, like with the penalty that he got, and Max complaining, like that's totally fair for once. I totally agree.
I'm sorry, he deserved it.
He did. And people are like, oh, it's too much. No, he deserves more.
It.
He deserved more also.
He deserved it.
He deserved more, I think. But, he
deserved more.
He deserves more.
He deserved more.
Like a few place penalties.
Oh.
Like a 3 place penalty, that's what he deserves.
He deserved to be like, not even on the podium.
Like next race, you start dead last.
I'm telling you, not even on the podium. He should have been like, they should have granted him a couple places penalty.
Like at least a 5 place penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Because
on that race,
you could hurt yourself, the people behind you. It is so unsafe to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can slow them, but like, you're braking, you're stopping. They're still down. They're stopping. You stop.
And like I said, Oscar down.
Like, we love you, Dale. Like, we love you so much.
Damn.
Baby, big heart for you, Bubba. Big
Damn.
heart.
But
However,
when
next
I
time you
saw
do it,
that, I was
5
like,
place penalty, babes.
I was like, girl, no. And you know what, though? People were saying, like, oh, so people started to bring up George Russell, and I was like, that's right. That's right. When he did in Canada, and he tried to he did that in order to get Verstappen. I'm like,
know your place also.
this is why we can't be friends. Because why did you? He did it, and I saw him did it. He did it on purpose too. Like he braked so hard, and then he was so quick with it too. He braked, and he's like, he saw Verstappen, like he was waiting. The man didn't even start to brake. He said, "Oh, Verstappen overtook me on the safety car." Cause did you not brake like you were?
You did a full stop, so
as if you were at a stop sign.
So it's either he goes through you or next to you.
I would have went through him too. I would have done a dynamo car. Pow.
Was it Abu Dhabi? No.
For that race?
It was Baku. They did that like the back to back, right?
It was a street race.
It was Baku. Yeah. Baku 2000 something. Bap. Back to back. I will go through you.
I would have done that. Just pop. Now what?
Now we're both in trouble.
Now we both look stupid.
It's because of you, eh?
Now what? Oh, Max Verstappen just took me. We should look at that. Well, did you or did you not brake?
It was so stupid.
Oh my god! But no, I'm sorry. He deserved that penalty.
Yeah.
And he should have gotten more.
Yeah, he should have got like a place, like a 3 place to 5.
But then he just got 10 seconds. And the thing is, 10 seconds, he got lucky because he got covered because Pierre Gasly was doing some amazing defense, holding up Hamilton. And George Russell in the back, and because that Sauber, even though Hülkenberg was getting that Sauber in P3, that thing was still slow. Because how are you in P3 and you have 15 seconds behind?
Insane.
And it was getting slower every time? Okay.
Like by the lap.
Like that thing was just
lap.
slowing. I'm okay. Tractor. As much as I'm happy.
We love. Green. It's a type of green.
Love. But it was 15 seconds and counting, going backwards. I think at a point we were getting up to like 22 seconds, bro. What are we doing? Like, nah, bro.
At the end, he got it though.
He got lucky because he was getting shielded by Hülkenberg and Gasly. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But if they really wanted to establish damage,
place penalties.
Place penalty.
Yeah.
Put him in the back.
5
in the back. At least
she's going to break so much.
In the back.
Take a break. Take a break.
Since you want to break so much,
take a break. Take one.
Take a break at the back.
Yeah. How about that?
Matter of fact.
How about them apples?
Matter of fact. How about you sit in sixth?
But again, guys, we love 81.
Down.
Down. That deal support. Because 81.
I want 81 to win this championship down.
With all my heart. But anyways.
And then what else? What else happened? To be fair, that was
pretty much just. I mean, the fight that Hülkenberg did to get up to P3.
Yo, listen, Sauber had a brilliant
strategy
to get to make every single time that he pitted, made him gain places,
which is hard to do.
My guy started at P19. Finished P3 to the point where they were not ready for a podium. He was not ready for a podium.
No one was ready for a freaking Sauber podium.
He was not ready for a podium. He didn't know he had to bring his helmet into the cool-down room. So Lando brought it in.
He's like, hey, Nico, you need this.
And it was so cute because Lando was like, yeah, you need to bring this. And Nico's like, oh, okay. And as he's about to get himself up, Lando said, no, I got it. It's okay. So he brings it and he puts it onto the third. It was so cute.
Adorable.
Sauber didn't have any champagne for a podium. So Mercedes and Red Bull sent over their champagne because they ain't got no podium to celebrate.
But also, I feel like everyone's just happy for Nico. Like
it was a community.
Yo,
celebration.
Guys.
Sauber celebrated that as if it was their own, because it was their own.
Yeah.
It was Nico and us.
It was Nico and the whole F1 community, for real.
We all, it doesn't matter if
Guys,
you bleed.
I cried.
It doesn't matter if you bleed Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes. It doesn't
Ferrari,
matter.
whatever you bleed.
It doesn't matter what you bleed. When we saw Nico on that podium,
Everyone cheered.
I think Nico actually was the key to world peace.
No, that day he was, for sure. When I saw him like get P3, I cried a little, just a little.
No, like I said, I'm not surprised.
I get a bit emotional when it comes to like it was so cute though, because he, like after how many races? 239 races?
Yeah, 239 starts.
Over 15 years?
He looked like a rat.
Looked, because he looks good now.
No, yeah, past tense. He looked like a rat. Now look at the veneers. Wow.
Deal.
Wow. Wow.
That D.
Look at what 15 years can do to you, honey.
Like, I was so happy for him. I just started crying. I was like, oh my God. In my head, he won the race.
Crying has been insane.
It was so emotional. It's his first podium.
You know that meme where it's like the first place, second place are like all calm, and then like lower down the stairs is that one crazy guy that's like, yeah, and then he's like spraying champagne on himself. Yeah, that was that. But it's like first place, Lando Norris, second place Oscar, and then you see third place Nico Hülkenberg. I'm like, yeah.
Like, that is the win of the year for me.
Oh my God.
Yo, guys, you guys
2025?
don't understand. This is my highlight of the year.
2025 will be resumed as Nico Hülkenberg won his first podium.
Yeah, that's the whole season highlight right there.
That's it. That's whole 2025.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything else.
He got a podium. Sauber. We saw a green car in the podium, y'all, which is insane.
He has showed us what determination and perseverance can do.
15 years.
139 starts over 15. This guy had the chance of changing teams like
he changed he had so many teams, so many teammates.
4 or 5 times.
He left F1, then came back to F1, never gave up, and he finally got a P3, baby.
He had Kevin Magnussen tell him, suck my and then he had Kevin Magnussen cheering on for him.
They're so cute together. That's like love, like enemies to lovers. It's adorable.
He was the key to world peace. I think we all came together to say
that
kumbaya.
day, Mercedes sent over some champagne, Red Bull. Like it was just like all like we're all happy for him. Everyone's just happy for him.
And then in 3 weeks we'll say F it.
They're back to P20.
Yeah, like we're back. We're like we forget what happened. We'll be like, yeah, murder. Back to our.
I will go through you again.
Yeah, back to our clans. You don't deserve to live.
I will go over you.
Yeah, no, it was super
cute. And then Lando won his home race.
Huh?
Lando won his home race.
I know.
Historical moment.
His mom.
Yo, Siska Norris. It is. She's such like a ball of joy.
She's so cute.
She's like
That's enough.
I'm just so happy. And I have the Lando shirt, right? And the Silverstone shirt. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing this today. Oh, I was so happy.
It was really nice. It was really nice. He almost got it taken about Aussie, but hey.
Yeah.
The British won.
Yeah. Also, did you see Oscar's radio when he was like, "Oh, if I see something right now, I'll be like, I'll get like banned."
Penalized, yeah.
Yeah. He knows not to speak sometimes, which is smart. I think
this was the first time I've ever seen him rattled, but again, he deserved it.
He deserved more.
And he deserved more.
But again, we love you so much, Baba. We love you so much.
So much.
All of our heart.
I think also one person that should have been penalized is Leclerc.
Yeah.
Because he did a dangerous move on both Williams. And if I was the Williams, I would have been with the FIA before they were even open.
At the door. Oh. First customer in. I'd be sending emails.
Hello?
Did you see that or not?
He did that little like, what are you? Is you
unsafe unnecessary. You still ended down there, so yeah.
Like you were still in the bag.
Like it
just
doesn't
take
change
your
anything.
L.
It doesn't change anything.
You got the P16. It's done. Take your L. Move on. We'll see you in 3 weeks, bub. What is look? I don't know. And that's the thing.
Here comes the crash out. Whoa!
That's the thing. Leclerc.
Now
The whole
find it now.
the whole thing of like, I suck. What? Because I can't cuss right now. I suck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Keep it. I don't want to hear it.
He's a big whiny.
I don't want to hear it. Because when Lando does it, it's, oh my God, like, what's wrong with Lando? No. Everybody hounds on Lando, but when he does it, oh my God.
Gosh, my babe, my Shayla.
Poor Leclerc.
My
I
Shayla.
don't want to hear it.
God forbid Lando says that he sucks. Hey.
I don't want to hear it.
Hey.
I don't want to hear it.
The whole talk. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to hear
He's
it.
always like that. He's so not. But if it's
No,
Leclerc, it's
I don't wanna
it's
hear
okay,
it.
baby. We believe in
No, I don't
you.
wanna
You
hear
got
it.
it, my
No.
Shayla, my heart. I love
For
you.
qualifying P6? You're saying all of that for qualifying P6?
Some would kill to P26.
And this is why he also doesn't have world championship mentality. This is why you also will never win with Ferrari.
Okay, with Ferrari. Or at all.
Or maybe ever.
Oh, Bumble.
A championship. Because let's be real. At this point, this is an abusive relationship. But like
It's toxic.
But it's an abusive relationship that you at this point that you enjoy.
He loves the pain.
You love it. Whatever that they're inflicting on you, you are just gobbling it
Oh, he
up.
loves.
You are gobbling it up because you are still there.
And it's been years.
You could, at this point, I would have been like, you know what? I am open to see what is out there.
You're like, Toto, you see you had a spot?
I would have been like, James, what's up, girl?
Hey, Has.
Like, I would have said something.
I'm a size 8. What do you have in store?
Like, what do you get? Hello,
Who wants me?
Racing Bows. What's up? To anyone out there.
After Morton. Hey.
I even forgot that they exist.
Daddy Wolf, what's up?
Cadillac, hello.
How y'all doing?
Hey.
Like you're still here. You're just suffering right now.
Hey.
He's only there to suffer at this point.
Because right now it looks like you're having what's that when you're associating with your abuser. It's what's that disease?
Disease.
It is a disease.
Dang. A
It's
whole disease?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like Shao deserves better. But also at the same time, like not really, because like you're allowing this treatment.
It's a you're having Stockholm syndrome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're letting Ferrari beat you.
And you enjoy
And you're like,
it.
no, it's not even his fault. It's not his fault.
That's him for sure.
No, stand up. Stand up! Y'all are weak in the knees. Stand up! Because at this point, I'm sick of it. You're going to do this whole thing. Because you know what, though? You did this whole thing on the radio for P6. You should have done it at the end of Sunday. You should have said, I'm trash on Sunday. Because that's when you were trash. For real. For real.
She got him last band. We were never getting those Ferrari tickets. Dang it.
That's when you were trash. No, for real, though.
Dang it.
I'm so
No,
serious.
yeah, but true. But I'm thinking in my head, what if he was to leave Ferrari? Where the heck would he go even?
I mean, listen, that's why you gotta lobby. That's why you gotta lobby for yourself. You gotta have self-esteem for yourself. Have confidence in yourself that you can go somewhere else. Because
Can you even see him with any other like racing suit color?
listen, if he went from Alfa Romeo to Ferrari, you can go for somewhere else. You can go somewhere else.
But then he will be going down. Well, he's already down.
So Ferrari is okay.
No, Ferrari a few years ago was up, but now Ferrari is down. So
A few years ago.
ages ago.
Okay.
Back to Michael
Mike Schumacher.
Schumacher.
Okay.
Back to Schumi's time.
When Shoo was under that car, honey. Listen.
I love Shushu.
When Shoo was under that car.
Oh, Shushu. Yeah. When he was up there until 5 a.m,
When he was
making his own car,
when he was
missing family dinners, vacation to make his own car.
when Shushu was grinding under that car. Yeah.
But now,
Ferrari was up there.
but now,
Mm-mm.
yeah, he can go anywhere that's low.
Ferrari has lost the plot. We down here.
They need another like shoo.
We need Shushu 2.0 to be under that car.
Either that's like his son, either that's like Mick.
Mick Schumacher? Mick Schumacher don't got it.
Mick Schumacher lost it because F1 broke him. Now he's in I think he's in IMSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing
Because Mick
Yeah.
Schumacher was with Alpine, right?
and the French broke him.
So was the French.
It's all the French. The French broke him. Miskeen. Means he has to come back to F1 somehow.
Listen, I don't know, bro.
I think that if we put him and Vettel in the same team, Vettel can fix him.
But the thing is, Vettel finished his career in Ferrari. No, Vettel finished his career in Aston Martin. Never mind.
Yeah,
But-
and also he said he's not allowed to go back to the track because his kids won't let him go back to racing.
Fair enough. But
Yeah,
the thing
I
is,
guess.
when Vettel was in,
He won with them, so he brought them back up, not to Shushu's level, but he was still up there.
yeah, but he didn't win like for championship and nothing. He did 4 with
He
Ferrari.
did
No,
with Ferrari. He did.
no, he did 4 with Red Bull, and that was it.
He won with Ferrari.
He won 4 championships with Red Bull. That was it.
Did Sebastian?
Vettel won 4 with Red Bull, and then that was it.
Vettel win. Oh.
Vettel didn't win any championship with either Ferrari or Aston Martin.
What? Aston Martin, yeah, duh.
No, duh.
Stupid things,
Duh.
man.
Duh.
Yeah,
With the green? Not with the green.
dang it. Oh! Bella.
That's what I'm telling you. So he went from Red
And now it's a stay-at-home dad, living his best life.
That's what I'm saying.
Making bracelets.
I think Ferrari needs mechanics. That's what they need.
They need to change their whole team.
I don't know about that. They just need a
Are we
new...
keeping Fred?
No, it's not about the team principal, because the team principal doesn't know about the mechanics.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
just so they need to change the whole team.
They need a new head mechanic. They need a shoo that understood the engineering of the car. Because shoo, that's what the thing. He was brought up with go-karts, right?
Yeah.
And he understood the mechanics of a go-kart. And then when he expanded to karting at, the professional level, and after that, he understood the mechanics of those, and then he could bring his expertise to Formula One. I think that's the thing that they need. They need someone that can bring their knowledge and expertise.
We just need Shushu back, basically.
Shushu
Shushu out there struggling.
Shushu can only do so much. Right now. Shushu needs to rest.
Yeah, Shushu needs to rest.
Shushu needs to rest. Unfortunately, Shushu needs to rest. But they just need to find someone that has that expertise and that knowledge. They need because right now, what I'm seeing also, Andrew Newey is a great designer of a car, and that's great and everything, because you need a great design to down for them. But look at how Stroll is talking mad ish about that car.
I wanted more from him because it's Newey.
And yet he finished in that car P7. Stroll is like, this is the worst piece of ish I've ever driven.
It's not looking good, to be honest.
And that's the thing, though. I don't hate Stroll. I really don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I really don't. I pile up on him because it's fun. And it's just too easy. He makes it too easy. But the reason why he makes it easy, because he never takes accountability for his own action. You know what I mean?
That's true. Sometimes he doesn't.
You're saying that it's the worst car that you've ever driven.
Yet you're in points.
Okay, but
and you haven't been in points in ages.
You were driving in India first one.
Like, be grateful.
Remind yourself that. And then you were driving racing Force One. That was not better.
The pink car was...
Okay? And then sorry. And then even then you raced in a Williams.
I forgot that era. I forgot Stroll's Williams era.
You raced in a Williams. I'm like, yo, you had worse car than this, bro.
You did. Now you're in points. Be grateful. It's not perfect. It's on a freaking McLaren, but hey.
Those cars, we could actually say that they were bad because both of y'all were struggling in those cars. But if Alonso can drive that green dust up in the points most times,
at his old age,
you have to say that at the end of the day, sometimes you just don't click with the car, and that's fine. But he doesn't take responsibility. How is it that you finished P7 this weekend and you still calling the car the worst piece of ish you've ever...
It's not the worst, babe. Look at your career. It's not the worst.
Like, come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just... I don't know. For me, he just rubs me the wrong way. That's my thing. That was the one thing. Ferrari just needs someone to do something for them. They need to scout. They need to go scouting.
They need a higher power.
No, they need to go scouting. The globe.
Imagine auditions around the world.
No, dead ass.
It's not X Factor, it's Ferrari Factor.
Yeah. What is your credentials?
I'd apply.
What have you done?
What can you do?
Like, if you have to go to NASA, like ex-NASA people.
Ooh.
Do something.
Look at NASA people.
Do something.
NASA people, or like people who built like jet. No, NASA is where it's at for real. Like the whole NASA people, just hire them.
Or people that worked on jets, airplanes,
like
whatever.
army planes. Hire them.
I'm just saying, we need to, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we got 2 weeks.
Off of F1.
Tweak your cars. Red Bull, tweak your car. Tweak both cars. Ferrari, tweak both cars.
Before we end, though, I had this little activity for us to look back. So, in episode 1, we did our prediction between teammates, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, since we're halfway through this season, let's see how, we're doing. McLaren, we had said Oscar. We both said, well, you said Oscar over Lando. I said Lando over Oscar.
For who?
For McLaren.
I said Oscar over Lando?
Yeah, and I said Lando over Oscar, and I'm changing it to Oscar over Lando.
Because I was right.
Yeah, you were right, and Oscar, I'm sorry, but I just didn't know you had that in you, girl.
Because you ate me.
Then for Alpine, we both had Pierre over Jack, but Jack is not here anymore. Not funny. Now it is Pierre and Calapinto. It still says Pierre.
Still Pierre.
Yeah, even though the Alpine's doing really bad.
Mm-hmm.
For Visa Cash App, we had Yuki over Isaac.
Now it's Hajar over Blondie.
Yeah, it's definitely Hajar over Liam Lawson. Blondie.
Bye, Pookie.
Ferrari, you said Lewis, and I said Charles, and I was right because I know that they like to prefer.
I still like Lewis.
Yeah, but they had the little golden boy, which is Charles. So I'll keep Charles because they like.
To be fair,
him more.
I wouldn't be surprised if Charles goes out into a psychosis before the end of the season.
Okay, I think he's near his breaking point for real.
Oh, after this weekend? So close.
One more bad weekend, it's over for Charles.
Oh, so close.
It's over. It's
so
over.
Close.
It's
and
over.
One more that's in 3 weeks, honey. That's in 3 weeks. You'll see that in Belgium.
For Aston Martin, you said Fernando. I said Lance. You were right. It was
next.
Piss off. For Mercedes, we both said Kimi. We said George both.
I said George.
Yeah, you said George. I regret mine.
Kimi.
It's Kimi now. Then we had Red Bull. We had Max over Liam. Now it's Max with Yuki. It's still Max for Daddy. Mm-hmm. For Haas, we had Esteban. You had Esteban over Ollie, and I had Ollie over Esteban. I don't really know. I feel like it's Esteban.
A tie. It's a tie.
Well, Esteban has been dragging that car up there.
It's Esteban.
It's Esteban, yeah.
So I was right?
Yeah, you were right. For steak, what is it?
Steak F1 team kick Sauber.
Is it that?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
If it's not, I'm gonna let you. Okay. Steak F1 team kick Sauber. What a long name
For no reason.
for a dang dream catcher. But anyways, you put Nico and I put Gabriello.
And I was right.
You were right. Sorry.
Nick Hülkenberg.
I love that for him. For Williams, you put Alex. I put Carlos. It was.
I love being right.
We can tell. We can
Wow.
tell.
I had
Like at least 6 that were right up there.
I want to say 8 of these.
Oh yeah, right. Calm down.
I had 8 of these because who did I have wrong?
You
I
had.
had George.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Okay.
So I had none of these. I had none of these right.
Well, lucky.
Is perceptive.
She knows.
I just know.
Anyways, guys, next week there's no F1. Thank God for that.
Thank God.
I
I
cannot
need
take.
sleep.
I cannot take
I need
under
sleep.
disappointment.
No, to be fair, I need sleep.
See, F1 is so early. NASCAR is like 4 p.m., 6 p.m.
I have time to take a nap.
Right? Like I have
time
the day to do my things and then NASCAR.
No, I have no things. I just want to take a nap. I need sleep. I need
F1 is
sleep.
so early in the morning.
Yo, I pass out. Like I legit start and I'm like, Nick.
But for NASCAR, I'm awake. I'm fully awake.
I'm fully awake.
I'm like this.
They have my attention.
Watching, taking notes.
Taking notes. No. So for the fact that we have them for the next, only NASCAR for the next 2 weeks, and it's still the challenge with thank God, because that means just bumping and bumping.
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys, share us with everybody. Thank you for all the support until now. We really do appreciate it. Follow us on everything. Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube. Follow us on TikTok, on Instagram. We're really starting to post some funny things on there.
Yeah, we're doing her best.
Especially TikTok. We have some special things coming up, especially we're starting to, our content creator.
The ick.
No, there's actually nothing wrong with content creators, man. Some of them are actually like
some of them,
some solid people, Sorry, but we are starting to have some ideas for what we want to show you guys. Not starting, but we have some ideas of where to start to film these type of things that we want to show you guys. And so we are very excited to actually go there and do the work and, film it. She's going to edit it because it ain't going to be me, Bubba. Honey. Like I said, I just go.
You just drive.
And appear. And then I talk. And then I yap. And then I yap. And then y'all see me on your screens. Everything else, it ain't me. So, yeah. So we got stuff coming up y'all way, for real. The summer's going to be lit. Summer's going to be nice, for real.
Yeah.
So be excited.
We also have a change of scenery next week.
Yes. This is what I was trying to say before we got interrupted. But yeah, we have a change of scenery next week, and then we're gonna be back to normal, and then we're gonna have another change of scenery the week after.
Listen, it's the summer.
Someone
lit.
Who is going on vacation. Mm-hmm.
I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired.
Whatever. But it's okay. We will still be keeping up with the schedule.
Yeah.
Because we are loyal to you.
Ciao.
Okay, there, Latin McQueen. Thank you. But yeah, so we will have all of these things coming out. Keep looking out for all of our socials, all throughout. Keep interacting with us. Keep asking us your questions. Keep spreading, all of our videos out and about. We do appreciate it for real. We appreciate it. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.